we've rewired the entire building, and all that old wire was sitting in a bin here. People broke in through the back door, set that alight, and you can't see it because we've treated the space now. But the smoke and the flames went so far as leaked out of here and melted all the wiring that you can see up there. So it was a pretty substantial fire. The whole ceiling was gone. So the first thing we did, the fire was on Sunday night. The first thing we did on Monday morning was get our specialists from Auckland and from Christchurch in to tell us what to do. And they recommended highly to clean the space out as quick as possible, because this was the source of the fire, and if you wanted to get rid of the smell, and that's our biggest concern, that the smell is going to affect the rest of the building, we had to deal with the space very quickly. So that's what we've done. We demolished everything. There was this cleaner's cupboard here with a number of doors. So that's all gone. After it was demolished, we water blasted all the walls to get most of the soot and any smoke residue off the wall. And then we treated it with a product that's been, it's from America, and it's been specifically designed to lock smell into a concrete wall. So it's a primer sealant type product. It's oil based. You can feel it. It's got that oily feel to it. But what it does, it locks all the residue smell back into the wall. So I was here on Friday evening when they just finished water blasting and prepared to do the Saturday priming. So you could smell the fire still on Saturday. Friday. I came back Saturday afternoon, and I don't know if you guys can smell it. I can't smell a fire here. So it's a really good product for this space. The fire brigade had to cut a hole in our roller door to get in. So that's why there's a temporary measure there. So the roller door needs to be, we've ordered a new roller door. And then this space is going to be relined, that room's going to be rebuilt. And so that's the first phase of the response to the fire. But the biggest problem that we have with the fire is that all the smoke came into this space. Initially went up that way, but it can't escape there, so it crossed over. So it could go out of the roof that's up here with the, can you see it, the roof there? Well, that's where it went. So all the smoke and soot carried through the entire building. So the fire curtain needs to be replaced. The stage curtain needs to be replaced. This curtain needs to be replaced. The fire is also melted the side of this big door that closes during a show, so people can't look into the loading bay area. So as you can see up there, it's damaged. But the biggest problem is that all that soot and smoke is throughout this whole space, and that all needs to be cleaned. And the way we're going to do that is, once the stage floor is back, we're going to build a big scaffolding tower in here so that people can get to every level, because it's probably hard to capture on the camera, but if you just look at that wall is just covered in dark smoke, damage, soot. So this is a big job.
How does it get cleaned? Does it have to be water blasted? Or
No. The problem because it's we could water blast that because we cleaned it, but the problem with a fire like this is it's a PVC fire, it's a plastic fire, so it's not organic. So the chemicals that get released, they have got the potential to do quite a lot of damage, but that chemical reaction can only start if you add water. So if we use water up there, it will start eating into our new steel. So we've already cleaned it all up there, but yeah, if you add water, it triggers the chemical reaction and makes the damage bigger. So it all has to be hand vacuumed, and yeah. So that's going to take two or 3 months. What we also have to do is we have to take the main roof off, because all the smoke has damaged the building paper. So the only way you can replace building paper is by taking the roof off, putting building paper down, putting the roof back on. So that all needs to come off. So it's a big job.